Hello students of 8th class, this is Triti. Today I'll discuss your chapter 2 from trade to territory. The company establishes power. Company of British, the British, and they want to establish this power over the India, okay, by the colonial rule, okay, by the colonial rule. Let's start your chapter, and your chapter will start from new topic. And first topic, how trade led to battle. This is absolutely first topic. Let's start this topic, okay. Battle in the sense, you will have to understand what is battle. Battle in the sense conflict and war, okay. Conflict between company of British, okay, company of British, and between Nawab of Bengal, okay, Nawab of Bengal. Company of British wants to establish power over the Nawab of Bengal, okay. And Nawab of Bengal, all demand of company of Britishes has refused, because all demands of British companies is unjustable, okay. That's why they refused all kinds of demand of British company, okay. They refused to grant the company concessions, demanded large tributes for the company's right to trade, okay. All the right to trade, okay, right to trade has refused, okay. Nawab of Bengal did not give the right and did not give the permission to establish their company in Bengal, but they tried to more and more for the establishes power in Bengal, okay. Company was depriving the Bengal government of huge amount of revenue, okay, huge amount of revenue in the sense taxes, okay. They want more taxes to Nawabs, okay, and undermining the authority of the Nawabs. It was refusing to pay, okay. And Nawabs of Bengal refused to pay taxes, okay. They refused to pay taxes and writing disrespectful letters and trying to humiliate the Nawabs and his officials, okay. British always trying to humiliate the Nawabs, okay. Now have you got this topic? And this battle between company of British and Nawabs of Bengal, okay. This battle has been changed in conflict, battle of Plassey, okay. This battle has been changed in battle of Plassey, okay. Let's know more about what is the battle of Plassey, okay. Let's discuss this topic. This is also a new topic, okay. Let's start the battle of Plassey. This is very important battle, and you have to read this para very clearly and deeply, okay. Let's start this battle between the company of British and Nawab of Bengal, okay. This is very important battle, and they are conflicting to each other. and this is very important point that will you help the understand the Plassey's battle. Okay, let's start. First is Alivardi Khan. Who was Alivardi Khan? Okay, Alivardi Khan was a Nawab of Bengal. Okay, after his death in 1756, after his death, Sirajuddaula became the Nawab of Bengal, and he was worried about his power keen on a puppet ruler who would willingly give trade, concession, and other privileges. That's why he worried. Now Sirajuddaula Khan, using their power to control the Bengal. Okay, and if I talk about company of Britishes, then Robert Clive led the company. Okay, he led the company's army against Sirajuddaula at Plassey. Okay, and he was the most important person in company that great participation in Plassey. Okay, he leads the company against the Sirajuddaula Khan. Okay, Sirajuddaula has a great and big person in Nawab. Okay, in group of Nawab, all person know very well the secrecy of Nawab of Bengal. Okay, then the Robert Clive used their mind and totally uses their presence of mind, and he took out a person from Nawab of Bengal. Okay, he took out a person, and that person helped very well for battle in Bengal, because he was opened all kind of secrecy of Nawab Sirajuddaula. Okay, that's why Sirajuddaula got defeated in Battle of Plassey. Okay, now British company won this battle and India got defeat. Okay, that's why finally in 1765 Mughal Emperor appointed the company as the Diwan of provinces of Bengal. Okay, that is very important, because in that time company established their power in India and Bengal very well. Okay, the Diwani allowed the company to use the vast revenue resources of Bengal. Okay, now British company can use all kind of resources of Bengal as well as all revenue. Okay, all revenue becomes of British company. Revenue in the sense tax. Okay, this solved a major problem that the company had earlier faced. From the early 18th century, its trade with India has expanded. Okay, that was the first time when the earliest 19th century, when the trade with India had expanded British. Okay, that was the first time. Okay, all these revenue used to purchase cotton, silk, cotton and silk textile in India, maintain company troops and meet the cost of building the company fort and offices at Calcutta. Okay, in that way, like that, British company of British. Okay, Britishers won this battle. Okay, new topic is company officially become Nawabs. Okay, Nawabs is the Indian word, okay, of Nawabs. Let's start this topic. This is fresh topic. After the Battle of Plassey, the actually Nawabs of Bengal were forced to give the land vast sum of money. Okay, company forced them to give land, actually big land and vast money. Okay, vast money they were forced to give as a prize to British company, as a personal gift to company officially. Okay, Robert Clive himself amassed a fortune in India. He had come to Madras from England in 1743 at age of 18. That was a very interesting that time, because Robert Clive has a big role in India also. Okay, interestingly, when you will get this point, when he was appointed governor in Bengal in 1764. Okay, in 1764 Robert Clive appointed as a governor of Bengal. Okay, and he was asked to remove corruption in company administration, but he was himself cross-examined in 1772 by the British Parliament, which was suspicious of his vast wealth. Okay, in that para you will find that one thing is that many of them came from humble backgrounds, and their uppermost desire was to earn enough in India. Somebody's earned enough in India after return to Britain and led a comfortable life. Those who managed to return with wealth led flashy life and flaunted their riches. They were called Nawabs. Okay? They were called Nawabs actually. Okay? I have told you what is Nawabs. Nawabs is the who get enough money in India, and who got earn enough money in India and return to Britain after earning is called Nawabs. Okay, is called Nawabs. That is the translations in English of Nawabs. Okay, Nawabs is a very powerful word. Okay, in the next video I'll discuss company rule expense. That will be part 3 video. Okay. Okay then, stay home, stay safe, take care.